Welcome to Shift by Bacardi.
Hey, good afternoon. This is Max Curzon Price from Bartending Bar in Vancouver, and welcome to my shift. Today we're doing a section called Tell Me About It. This is a collection of thoughts, insights, little bits of knowledge from bartenders around Canada, giving ideas of things that you can only really learn from years behind the bar, watching, listening, observing, and just seeing some downright weird things sometimes. So one of the questions that was put to me regarding this program is how do you find a sense of balance with bartending? I think it's very important to maintain a sense of routine, both mentally, physically, emotionally. I know it can be quite taxing walking into service for 40 to 50 hours a week and always working and serving other people. It's important to remember that we have to look after ourselves as well. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Bar Spa. Now this was an event organized by Tequila Cazadores, and it challenged bartenders to step up, start training 3 to 4 times a week, picking up boxing, with the premise that at the end we would be paired up against other people in our weight class and have a full amateur boxing fight. We'll be doing 3 3-minute rounds at an event hosted in downtown Vancouver here. Now this was a really fantastic program that I worked on. It was one that I found challenging for myself in multiple ways. Of course, physically, it's very exerting to work on something as full on as boxing. So the winners of the fights were each awarded with basically a week down in Mexico in Guadalajara to go to the Cazadores distillery. This was something that was sprung on us, I'm going to say, within 24 hours of the actual fight. Guadalajara in Mexico, if you've never been to Jalisco, that region, is such a beautiful part of the country. So with that, while we're reminiscing about Mexico, I want to take a minute to make you up a cocktail, one that's sort of a variation on something we were drinking down there as well. A nice refreshing tall sour style cocktail. This is my cocktail, Holy Molé. So what we're going to do to kick off this cocktail, Holy Molé, is 45 ml of tequila Cazadores Blanco. Next up, we're going to use the juice of 1 whole lime. Works out to be about 30 ml. Then we're pouring 15 ml of a Fallernum syrup. Fallernum is a Barbadian-based sort of spice mix of sorts, featuring almonds, cloves, lime, and ginger. Next up, 2 dashes of Scrappy's chocolate bitters. We're going to be topping this off with our Tepaché, which has now finished its fermentation process. I've strained some out of that guy here, and we're going to top this off. If you don't have time to make Tepaché, which I know is a lie because we all have tons of time, you could use something like a spicy ginger beer or a ginger ale if you like it a bit more subtle. Now I'm choosing to not shake this cocktail because it's a simple, straightforward drink that you should be able to enjoy anywhere, with minimal tools that you can top up with just a squeeze of lime, a little syrup, and some Tepaché that you brought along with you. Don't forget your tequila Cazadores. We're going to garnish this with a little bit of pineapple skin and some thyme, because that's all we've got right now. Tons and tons of thyme. Now thanks for tuning in with Bacardi Shift again today. My name is Max Curzon Price from Bartending, and I'll see you guys next time.